It's that campaign advisor's plea deal that now details the clearest evidence yet of links between the Trump campaign and Russian officials. Still just moments ago, the Kremlin is calling these charges against former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort a U.S. internal issue, again denying Russia meddled in the 2016 election.
This morning, the White House pushing back, reacting to the first criminal charges in Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. The president's chief of staff on Fox News.
All of the activities, as I understand it, that they were indicted for was long before they ever met Donald Trump or had any association with the campaign.
Press Secretary Sarah Sanders also downplaying the news.
Today's announcement has nothing to do with the president, has nothing to do with the president's campaign or campaign activity.
But court documents reveal a volunteer Trump campaign foreign policy advisor, George Papadopoulos, pleaded guilty earlier this month to lying to the FBI about the timing of his contacts with Kremlin-connected Russians. In those documents, Papadopoulos says he was told by the Russians they had dirt on Hillary Clinton, including thousands of emails. That was April 2016, well before it was publicly known the Russians had hacked the Democrats. 1 month earlier, this photo shows Papadopoulos at a meeting with then-candidate Trump, who had praised the young consultant in a meeting with the Washington Post.
George Papadopoulos, he's an oil and energy consultant, excellent guy.
The 30-year-old was arrested at Dulles Airport 3 months ago and has since been cooperating with Mueller's investigators. Court documents refer to unnamed campaign officials who were aware Papadopoulos was trying to set up a meeting between Trump and Vladimir Putin during the campaign. Law enforcement sources tell NBC News one of those unnamed officials was former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort. Both Manafort and his former deputy, Rick Gates, pleading not guilty Monday to federal felony charges during a short court appearance. They're accused of hiding millions in foreign consulting fees to avoid paying taxes, failing to register as foreign lobbyists, and lying to the FBI. Prosecutors say the two men pocketed $75 million from 2006 to 2015, stashing the money in offshore banks to hide it from the government. The indictment makes no mention of Manafort's role in the Trump campaign. Manafort's lawyer calling the charges ridiculous.
Well, I think you all saw today that President Donald Trump was correct. There is no evidence that Mr. Manafort or the Trump campaign colluded with the Russian government.
Prosecutors say Manafort's money helped cover the cost of 4 homes from Manhattan to suburban Washington, D.C., as well as other lavish purchases. More than $250,000 on luxury cars, $900,000 plus for antique rugs, $1.4 million on clothes, and nearly $8 million in home improvements. The judge set bail for both men, ordering them to home detention.
And following reports that President Trump was fuming as he watched news of the indictments on TV Monday, the president's lawyer tells NBC News President Trump spoke to his attorney several times to ask questions about the process, but in his words, never showed any angst or anger, adding that he wanted the country to understand the president remains committed to cooperating with the special counsel Robert Mueller.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.